Be happy. Be healthy. Be your best. Be your best.
So I am really excited today to give you some new information that isn't even completely developed yet. We are actually known to be a data wellness center. And the reason that we're considered a data wellness center at our clinic is because we have a theta chamber. For those of you that don't know what a theta chamber is, you're going to want to go to our website, Amazon Functional Health, and look and see what it is. But because we're a wellness center, we have a sister center in Northern California, and we've been brainstorming. And we have come up with an idea between us that is now going to be offered in California and Colorado. And we're really excited about it, but it's in the development stage. So I'm actually sending this podcast out to you because I need your comments on what you think about this new program that we're going to be offering. So the program we're going to be offering is called Rebuilding a Healthy New You. And it's based on that by the time we get into fall and into winter, by January 1st, everybody's doing their New Year's resolution. They look at the scale, they want to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever. And quite frankly, they've already started too late for that spring dress or that summer bathing suit. They get discouraged. This can go on year after year after year, and it can be really frustrating. So we came up with the idea of developing a program that is called Rebuilding a Healthy New You. And we don't use the word diet because the first three letters of that is D-I-E, diet. Hate the word, okay? So we came up with what we could offer at our clinic if people could come in person, or what we could do with people that are long distance. And so the steps of it are going to be scanning somebody to see what the problems are with their digestive system, their gut, their emotions, their hormones, anything that could be interfering with their ability to achieve weight loss and build muscle. Now, this is really important because you don't want to go on a program where you look at the scale and you've lost 7 pounds, but 6 of it is muscle. So we're trying to come up with a program that works for you. That is where we can hook you up with our program over Zoom and talking to you over the phone. And we have a really unique program that we can do that's in our computer that helps with this, but I'll get to that later. So we're able to scan the body parts and see where you have an instability or inflammation that could be interfering with a weight loss program. And then we also look to see what needs to detox in your system. And then we work really hard with the gut and the emotions and the brain and the hormones, the lymphatic system, everything to help eliminate cravings. And then we have a unique program called Inner Voice and Mind Sync. And these work directly with the brain and with the vagus nerve in order to help with all the systems in your body and to balance the emotions. Now, this is really important because a lot of what goes on behind the scenes with trying to lose weight, trying to build muscle, trying to work out, trying to develop new habits has actually as its first cause that lends itself to not lasting as a good habit in the emotions. Our Inner Voice program actually picks up off of the vagus nerve that goes directly from the brain down through the body. And your voice sits in front of that voice box. The larynx sits in front of the vagus nerve. When we record your voice, we actually can pick up the tones in your voice that are connected to certain emotions and certain states of imbalances that can actually make or break your day in being able to stick to a program. We are able then to actually send you tones that are generated by the program that help to balance those emotions. When my far side humor gets me, what I say is that it helps you get the roommates in your head to shut up a little bit. You know, the ones that you argue with in the shower, you're trying to figure out what you're going to do for the day, what you're going to eat, if you're going to exercise, if you're going to go to the gym, whole 9 yards. And you actually, in your mind, start thinking, oh, well, yes, I can. Well, no, I can't. Well, maybe I should go here. Well, maybe I should do that. And then you realize you're worsening to what's going on in there. So there's different parts of the brain that actively take part in that internal conversation. And we are able with the inner voice program to pick up on that. We also have another program called MindSync. And MindSync, we record your voice in a Zoom session. And that program takes from the inner voice that we recorded and picks out the exact statements that you need to read that then go into a part of the brain, and it overrides the negative statements that you always say to yourself. And it has a massive impact on the body. This can really, really help with a weight loss program. And what we are doing is developing custom statements that people can actually read in the Zoom session. And these are recorded and emailed to them, and they actually listen to them. And it goes right into the brain where the subconscious doesn't get to say, oh, that's baloney. And it actually gets treated like a VIP statement that is of utmost importance. This can help a lot with a weight loss program. So balancing the emotions with using those two programs is really big. And then we do a small session with people where we teach them how to journal, a small journaling session each day, because the small journaling session reinforces the statements that we have helped them do with the mind sync and the inner voice. And then last but not least, we offer nutritional support. We look at what comes up from the scans that we do on them, and we see in the body where there are things that are nutritionally needing help. This can be as simple as not enough acid being produced by the stomach, which means the food doesn't break down. If the food doesn't break down, the liver gets overloaded. Things get packed into handy dandy suitcases called fat cells. It could be that the pancreas is not making enough enzymes. It could be that they don't have enough minerals. If they don't have enough minerals, then the stomach's not going to make acid and pepsin, and the pancreas isn't going to make enzymes. Also, the lymphatics can get thick, and that makes it where waste does not get transported properly to exit the body. They may show up as having dehydration. All of these things can show up from this program that we're going to put into place. So we just really wanted to put out that we are putting together this program. We are really excited about it. Now, here's where I need your assistance. I need you to put in the comments below if you are interested in this program, if you have struggled in the past with weight loss and have just found that either the weight just comes right back on, or you get a start around the new year and find yourself by spring being discouraged, or if you're just interested because you would like to internally improve the health of your organs, glands, and systems, and have it be that you're able to know that you have a healthier body, and then that shows up with weight loss. I'm not one that likes to put emphasis on just looking at the numbers on the scale that can really lie to you, but a lot of people do use that as a measurement. So it's really nice to see with the program that we're developing that we can help you see the changes in your body and the fact that the program is working and that you are getting healthier organs, glands, and systems, and that will be reflected in the scale in a healthy way. So leave a comment below if you are interested in this program. Please like and subscribe, and please share this information with friends and family, because we are in the beta version of developing this program. We really see a need for it with the population, and it's something that we're excited about. The other thing that I wanted to let you know is that I put into practice these steps a few months ago because I was wanting to myself see better results with my own body. Had a few years of fairly high stress with family situations. So my cortisol went up, the weight came on, and I knew that I had to put into practice what I knew myself and what I had access to. And I'm happy to say that as of today, I have lost officially 10 pounds. Now, it's taken a few months. It's come off slow, but that's a healthy way to do it. In addition, I am showing that I'm gaining muscle mass. And so I am looking at my body as a whole and seeing that it is getting healthier with these steps that we have talked about. Now, for those of you that can actually come to our office in person, we have the added benefit that you can use the theta chamber that rewires the neural networks in the brain. You can use the rain machine that induces calm to the whole nervous system. You can push oxygen into your body with the hyperbaric chamber. We have the orthopedic LED bed that helps to stimulate collagen circulation, helps with scar tissue. We have the RF cleanse that helps move toxins out of the body. We have a hydrogen machine that you can breathe hydrogen and drink hydrogen water. We have a lot of things that if you can come in person, you can really make good use of, or you can use those even if you're not interested in doing this program. But for those of you that are not able to come in person, we just want you to know that we can do this whole program on Zoom and have you see the good results from it. So leave a comment. Let me know how interested you are in the program. Leave a like, subscribe, please share. And we're just really, really excited about offering this program to you in the very near future.
Be your best. Be happy.